keep. You guys are waiting on me.
I'm staying too.
I haven't even looked at my cards. I was waiting for everybody, so.
Yeah, no, I got mine, so I'm good.
You can keep. I'm good.
Cool.
So we good to go?
Yes, sir.
Let's get this rolling.
Right. Sounds good. Sorry about everybody for the delay. So, going to do that, and I will play Overgrown Tomb tapped and pass the turn.
All right.
I think, is that on me or on the Pando?
It goes to Pando.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys.
All good.
Draw for turn. I will play a tramway station tapped. Pass.
So draw. Play swamp. Tap swamp for Foulmire Knight.
Oh, yeah, it's a dope card.
Pass.
Draw. Drop them down as far as headquarters and say go ahead.
All right. Untap draw. I will play. We'll play a mountain, and I'll pass the turn. Not a whole lot exciting happening over here.
Draw. Swamp. And I'll pass.
All right, untap. Draw. Play swamp and pass turn.
Untap draw. I will play tap for a Esper Sentinel and play a land for turn. Bringing that back to hand. And say go ahead.
I'll draw. I'll play a swamp. And just so I can play something, I will tap for 3 and play Army Ants. And then pass the turn.
Drew. Play a swamp. I'll tap 3 for a Magus of the Will. And then I'll pass.
Draw for turn. Tapping 3. Play Vargoth, Blood Sky, Sire. And everybody's got blockers. Alright. Pass turn.
Untap draw. Go ahead and play Opal Palace. And pass for turn.
Sorry, I'm still working out the technical difficulties here with this new setup. So this is the first time you're actually going to use it.
You're good. You're good.
I'm going to play a forest. And I'm going to pay 3 to play Spring Bloom Druid, sacrificing my forest, and looking for 2 lands and put them on the battlefield tapped, and then I'll pass the turn while I search for those.
Draw. I will tap a swamp. Play a Demir Aqueduct, bouncing that tap land. But then I'm going to pass.
Draw for turn. Play a swamp. Alright, so I'm going to tap 4 and pay 6 life. Come on. Bring out Eric. And oh, there goes my beautiful. So I'm going to swing 1 at Zingfig and 2 at Pando.
I will take it.
I will also take it.
And past her.
Nope.
How much did I take? 2?
2. 1 for.
Put that bars back down. And a 3 for a fierce empath. When that ETBs search for a CMC 6 or greater, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle. Look for that and pass on that.
I will untap. I'll play a mountain. And then, yeah, I'm going to pay 4 to play From Beyond. Then I'll pass the turn because I'm not brave enough yet.
Was that an enchantment over there, it looks like?
Yeah, from
Yeah, so it's
beyond.
an enchantment.
Esper trigger?
Oh, yeah. No, have at it. I'm not paying it.
That'll have to be after I shuffle here. I'll put a Deadeye Navigator in the hand.
I'm going to tap 3 for a Deep of Sanity.
Draw.
And then after that, I am done with my turn.
Couldn't remember what Thief of Sanity does. It's a good card.
When it when it deals damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library, exile one of them face down, and put the rest into the graveyard. And I can cast it as if I had the mana to.
All right. So. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to tap 4, a 2 life, play, grab the unredeemed. I did play a black spell, so Keurig gets a +1/+1. All right. So we got 3 going at Paul, 2 going at Zing, and 1 going at Pando.
It has Death Touch.
Yes.
Correct.
Gargoth and
I will
Foulmire
take
have
it.
Death Touch, and Keurig just has Lifelink.
I'll block Carrick with my Spring Bloom Druid.
All right, what's Spring Bloom?
Oh, eat the 2.
Just a 1/1.
Okay.
It's just a chump blocker.
Okay. Okay. And Pastor.
Or for a Panharmonicon. And then no combat. Go to my end step, and I got 8 cards in hand. So I got to discard I will discard a Thragtusk.
All right. I will untap, draw. Oh, at my upkeep, I get a Scion from Beyond. And man, and pay 4 for Aetherworks Marvel, and then I'll pay the 1 because your Esper Sentinel is still just a 1/1, and I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. We'll play a Sunken Hollow. And then I will do you have any flying blockers? Homebrew.
I do not.
Swing 2 at you in the air.
All right.
And then I get to look at the top 3, which is going to be a little weird, but whatever.
You guys look away.
Huh. Ooh. All right. I don't know if I can.
That's a nice hand to draw.
Right?
Cast that spell. Can I cast lands with him?
I mean, I don't see why. Did you play a land this turn? I mean, technically speaking, if you played a land this turn, technically you wouldn't be able to.
Correct. And I did. So, okay. Then I think they're just exiled, bro.
All right, that's fine by me.
All right. Cool. And then that is it. That is my turn.
All right. That was probably one of the best things that could have happened. Oh, crud. You know what I forgot to pull out of this? My play group normally plays no, what's it called? No bans. So it doesn't matter if it's on the ban list or not. I forgot to pull Gristlebrand out of this.
All out.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't matter. We're having
Go for it. You're good.
All right. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pay 2. Play an Icona Revenant. Yeah. Okay, so we got. So what I'm going to do is same thing, but this time I'm going to send Crab, Ball, and he bumps up. Black Spell. 4 at Pando, and 3.
I'm taking 3.
I'm taking 4.
I'll eat 3.
Life. And pass turn.
Two for a Signet. Tap 1, 2. Oh wait. Tap this and this. Cast a Neoform, sacrificing Fierce Empath. So I will search for a creature card of CMC +1. So searching for something with 3. Put that on the battlefield. +1/+1 counter. And that will be all on my turn, but it will have some ETBs. So you can go ahead.
Okay.
'Cause I'm just gonna move.
Going to untap. Create my Scion this time at the right moment. Draw. I'll put that on the bottom because I accidentally drew 2. How many creatures does everybody have?
I've
Have
got
2.
5.
I have 2. I'm gonna bring out Timeless Witness with that. So when that ATB is return target card from my graveyard to my hand, Panharmonicon, I get back Fierce Empath and Thrag Tusk.
Nice.
I'm going to play a Swamp and
Discard Thrag Tusk for hand size.
I'm going to pay 2 black and 4 for Liliana Dreadhorde General.
Very nice.
Then I'm going to go ahead and -4, so everybody sacrifices 2 creatures.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice my Scions.
I'm sacrificing Falmire Knight and Krav.
Is a non-creature. Do I get to draw a card when you cast it, or do you want to pay the 1?
I'll pay the 1.
Cool.
Just because I'm trying to be safe right now. I feel like I just put a target on my back.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that.
You better watch out. I have my army ants.
I
I'll
mean,
start destroying your lands.
This is true. You do have those ants.
And believe it or not, in a Jund sacrifice deck, I have recursion too.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't think I have in that. The recursion. Don't think I might. Can't remember. I just built this
Oh, and then
2
I'll
days
pass.
ago.
You're
I'll
pass?
pass the turn. Yeah, sorry.
No worries, man. I will tap 2 for a. I wish I would have had this last turn. Dothy.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then I will pass turn.
Tap. No, it's really nice though. The fact that now I don't really have to worry about what is Dothy actually. Power toughness.
3/2.
Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is tap 2. So that gives me 4. I'm gonna play Breeding Pit. This little guy's.
What does that do?
Breeding Pit is during my upkeep I have to pay 2 or bury it. At the end of my turn I get a 0/1 Thrall. So should have played that when I had Krav out, but it's okay. So I get my little. I'm just gonna be. That's my Thrall. And pass turn. I'm not gonna attack this turn. But I did play a black spell, so he does get a 1.
Move to discard. Discarding a Fierce Empath.
What did you discard?
Fierce Empath.
Okay, so just so you know, real quick before you do that, with
Oh,
Dothy,
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
gets
true. That's
exiled.
true. That's true. Is it can copy creatures, which being a manly creature deck. Well, I think that leaves it to keep safe then.
Okay, it's still exiled though. All right,
Thank you.
no worries, man.
Cool. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. I will go ahead and untap and draw. Play a forest. And I will tap 2 green and 5. So that's a total
That
of
question?
7. Question mark? It's because I don't know how to count. That's why.
It makes sense. I mean, it's understandable. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna play Avenger of Zendikar. And
Hold on.
You
What
have
is
a
it?
response
That
for
makes
that?
tokens, right?
Yes, it does.
What's that?
1 second. That makes tokens, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna tap 2 for the Bolt's Trickery.
Okay.
So it'll counter it, and then choose 1, 2, or 3 at random. So we'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
Okay.
And then you'll mill the top of your cards until you hit a non-land. So what do you choose? Do I choose or do you choose? I choose.
I was
You
gonna say, I
choose.
think you choose. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go with 2. So
Okay.
So it'll be 3, 4. If it lands on a 3 or 4, then what's a 3?
So wait, I'm confused.
So it's I choose 1, 2, or 3 at random. Oh, so okay. I'm sorry. So it chose 2. I don't choose. So it chose 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 2.
Okay.
So it chose 2. Its controller mills that many cards, then exiles them from the top of their library.
Okay. Dictates of Erebos.
Still non-land, right?
Yeah, until a non-land.
Oh, okay.
So you mill those 2 cards, and then after milling those 2 cards, you exile from the top of your library until you exile a non-land spell with a different name than one of those 2.
Gotcha.
Okay. That card always confused me. I won't lie. I just cussed every time I saw it.
Yeah.
Grim Tutor.
So that is a different non-land, so you get to cast Grim Tutor.
All right.
I don't know if that's a good
I
thing.
get this.
Yeah, I
Search
don't
for
know
a
if that's a
card.
good thing either.
I would have let me have my plant tokens, but
You got quite a bit of land.
That is the
Yeah,
trickery
that's
of
true.
both trickery, though. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it does not.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my hand. Take my 3 damage. I guess I'll pass the turn.
Actually, before you pass, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, play Last Kiss on the Dolphy. Deals 2 damage to target creature, and I gain 2 life.
in response, what do you have in your
Oh.
graveyard?
I got Foulmire Knight and Crab the Unredeemed.
So 2.
Yes.
And what was that converted mana cost of the card you just played?
3.
And you have 2. Dang it. Okay. It will 100% die. All right.
Alright, so 2 life. I got nothing else, so it's back to you, Pando.
Oh, so that was the end of his turn.
That was it. Yeah, that was his end step.
Untap. Draw. 6. I will tap out for 6, and I will have you mill half your deck. Homebrew.
Okay. Nice.
And that's all I got. I'm wide open, completely tapped.
I like it.
So 77 divided by 2.
Anyone have
Round it
problems
down.
about me putting my damn Eldrazi that I forgot on my upkeep down?
Go for it. I don't care.
Okay.
Not at all. You do your thing.
Stupid upkeep triggers. I got. Damn it, your Tibble's trickery threw me off. I
What?
even.
What, like 43? Something like that?
Well, that, and then I think I read it like stupid and probably made it more confusing.
Like what,
So,
43?
I apologize.
Technically?
Sure.
No, you're good, man. Like I said, it's one of those cards that every time someone plays it, I'm like, read that to me again. I gotta remember what that does.
Too many words.
Yeah.
There we go. That's half. That's amazing. Alright, so it's my go?
Yes.
Alright. Tap. Draw for turn. Play a land. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 1 to play Mausoleum Secrets. Let's see how many creatures are in my graveyard.
Ugh.
Six, 7, 8. So I get to look for something else. Put it to my. What I'm going to do I have to reveal it? I do. I'm going to bring out Villas. My hand. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And I'll just bury that guy. That's fine. 3, 4. Play Villas. And alright. So Ando. And he goes up. You helped me out kind of
what
just
is it?
You helped me out, but at the same time. So I'm gonna tap everything. Well, not everything. I'll leave Revenant up, but 6, 8 damage to you. But I am gonna tap 1 for his boast ability.
That's
I get the
good.
2.
Hey, real quick too, you hit me for how much right now with Keurig?
6.
6. So I think I'm like at 10 with Keurig right now as well. Just so I can
believe
keep
so. Yeah.
eye on that.
All right. I gain 6. Go that there. And pass turn.
Land for turn, Evolving Wilds. And go ahead and pass. I'm gonna crack that on end step and search.
I will untap, create my Scion, not forgetting this time. Draw. Yeah. I'm going to pay 2 red, 1, 2, and 3 to play Goldspan Dragon. Go to combat and swinging at you, Homebrew. I was going to swing at Pando, but then you just pinged him.
Makes sense. For what, 4?
Yep.
I'll block it with my 8/8. Got Villas flying.
Ah, son of a gun. Oh well. Let's look at my treasure. Damn it. And I draw a card off Liliana. I didn't realize that had flying.
That's alright. I always forget he has flying.
Yeah. I'm going to sack my treasure for a red. 1, 2. And then sack these guys for 2. And put Corvold on the battlefield. And I'll sacrifice Army Ants. Drawing a card off Liliana. Drawing a card off Corvold. Putting a counter on Corvold. If I can get to my counters. And I'll see what I got here. I'll uptick Lily, creating a zombie. And that puts, how many things do I have going in my graveyard that turn? 2. So there's 2 on Aetherworks Marvels, and I'll pass the turn.
Draw. What to do? I will pass.
Interesting.
Interesting or just really sad?
I don't know. Part of me is like, he's got blue. That means there's good chance of some counters. But I might be wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 2, which gives me 4 because of Revenant. I'm going to pay 2 life, which because of Villas I get to draw 2. I'm going to play Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Gary.
I'm going to tap 2 and negate. Oh, hold on. I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't.
I have to
Drown
drown
and
and
lock.
lynch. I can do that one. Yeah.
All right.
Well, now you know I got 2 counters.
Yes.
You're waiting on that second blue man, it looks like.
Still have
Yeah.
another one.
So what I'm gonna do is pay another 2 life. Draw another 2 cards. Actually, right? Did I do that wrong? I did. Yeah. Okay. Either way, I'll pay the 2 life. Tap. No, I didn't. Pay the 2 life. Tap 1, 2, 3. Gives me 6 to play postmortem lunge. Returning Gary.
What does that do?
Return target creature card with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile at the end of step.
So then I'll tap 2, and I can negate that spell.
But didn't you already? Oh shoot! I didn't even realize you had the other blue land. So you're negating the postmortem?
Yes.
That's fine.
Wait, didn't you use 1 blue for the drown and lock earlier?
I didn't realize he had 2.
This one taps for 2, and then I tap these for negate.
My
All
bad.
right. So
Hey, no worries, man.
all right. So what I'm going to do then? I'm going to.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of Panda. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, I'm going to be a little fair. A little fair. 2. So that's 8, 6, and swing 2 at. Yeah, 2 at Paul. It's got Death Touch.
I'll block it with my Zambi.
All right. And then I'll pass turn.
Man.
And for turn, Overlock Pathway. Six, 7. We'll attempt to cast an Agent of Treachery. I think
Ugh.
here targeting. I'm trying to get a read on what cards you got over on your side, homebrew.
All right, so I got Nikana Revenant.
I am looking at Corval.
I mean, if you take Villas, I can't swing on you.
That is very true.
So I'm just saying that keeps you safe from Corvold. And then we can knock Homebrew down a few notches. I'm politicking here.
Actually, I do have a response after the Agent Treachery comes down.
Okay.
But at the same time, I don't know if that would work.
So the cast resolves. He ETBs. I have my ETB trigger. I'm deciding.
Would I be able to play a ability on during that? Like before you get it?
I think with the trigger on the stack, but I think I do need to target the permanent before you have the option to resolve the ability.
Damn.
Because I don't think mine goes on the stack yet until I actually target, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. I have been before.
Because I was going to say, if it was one of those, before you get to choose target, because I
Could just kill the agent.
yeah, because I could tap the swamp using Villas's ability, and I'd pay 4 life, and giving it. I wouldn't be able to because I thought. Never mind, I wouldn't be able to. It's a two. It's a 2/3, not a.
I think I will go for the Villas. I was convinced.
All right.
So I will just represent that with a little old unlicensed hearse as he was stolen.
Good choice. Good choice.
Thank you. Literally just staring me in the face. I was like, this is perfect opportunity. Yeah, cool. And then that will be all on my turn. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Hold on. Panharmonicon trigger, actually. So I get to do that twice. That is not all on my turn. It also does say target permanent, so I might take the token maker. What is that exactly again?
From Beyond.
From Beyond.
Yeah, at the beginning of your upkeep, you get a 1/1 colorless Scion, Eldrazi Scion. That you can. It's a 1/1, and you can sack them to add 1 mana of any, or add 1 colorless mana. Sorry.
Yeah, I will also take the From Beyond.
All right.
Ooh, wait, that's a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Which I'll just use another card. And that is going to be all my turn.
Agent
Okay.
of Treachery is my bane of existence.
I think he's the bane of a lot of people's existence.
Oh no,
hate.
I was playing my Olivia deck against in response EDH, and they took my Olivia and my Varagoth.
Jeez.
I'm going to play Terramorphic Expanse and sacrifice it. Search for land. Doing all my counters. I don't even care what said land is. We'll do a swamp. Draw my card. I'm going to pay a green and a black for find. Return up to 2 target creature cards from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to do Gold Span and Spring Bloom Druid. Then we'll do 1, 2, 5 to play Gold Span. You don't have any other sneaky flyers over there, do you, Homebrew?
No, I don't.
Okay. Then I'm going to actually, before we go to combat, I'm going to uptick Lily, create a zombie, and go to combat and swing at you for 10.
Ouch.
Oh, and then
Is it
sacrificing my zombie. It's actually 11 because I
Alright.
uptick core gold when he attacks.
Yep. So it's all flying.
Yep.
All right. So you said 11.
Yep. 7 from core gold and 4 from gold
Was that?
span.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was at 30.
Yeah.
There we
Create my treasure, and then I'm going to pay a black And we'll say 2 blue with my treasure, which then upticks my core gold. Yeah. I draw a card. I'm going to play Woe Strider, creating a goat. And I believe that's it. I'll pass the turn. I have 8 cards in hand, so I'm going to discard a swamp.
Tap 7 for Leaf Flower.
I beg you, don't swing at me with that, please.
Go ahead. I'm gonna run to the restroom really, so I'll be right back.
Alright, sounds good. So is my go then?
Yeah, I pass.
Alright. Just please don't swing at me with that. Alright. So.
Jesus Christ.
I
just read the Fleet Swallower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please don't.
That's
Please.
an ugly card.
Alright,
Could
so
be nice to have.
what I'm going to do. 1, 2. Play Whisperer, Blood Liturgist. Tap another 2. Play Urbos, Bleak Hearted. And tap 1. Play Soul Exchange. Sacrificing my Thrall. Bring out Gary. Again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 7, 10. Everybody gets hit for 10 damage. And I gain 30 life.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
And
Dude,
because there was a
running
Thrall that I
fast.
sacrificed, Gary gets 2+2s. I'm at 59.
Dude.
Okay. So, Pando,
What
I
did
will
you bring
not.
it back with?
Huh?
Out of curiosity.
Soul Exchange.
That was pretty baller, dude.
It honestly, I was
You're
not
able to get it out so many times.
I know I tried so many times to get it out. So did everybody take the 10?
Yes, I am
did.
at 1 life.
Yeah, I took 10.
Alright, cool. Now I played 3 black spells. So Eric, that's enough. 7 on him. Okay. So I know you got my these got my Villas. You got the Goat and the Woe Strider, and you got Fleet Swallower. Oh, so what I'm going to do, drop. All right. So Paul swinging 9 at you.
Okay.
Pando, I'm swinging 2 with Death Touch. And I'm going to play use its boast ability.
I have to block or I die. That's a bummer.
So, declare blockers. I'm going to block with my goat. but then I'm going to sacrifice him to Woe Strider to scry.
Okay.
I'll keep that on top. And Corvol gets another counter, and I draw a card.
And another creature died. So I will actually pay 2 life. Actually, 2 creatures died, so I'll pay 4 life to get 2 cards.
Your creature that attacked me dies as well, though, right?
The Vargoth, yeah. And pass turn.
That's a Yorion. Which exile agent. That guy. It'll come back at the end step. And then Pando.
Yo.
You got 1 life left. It would
I
be
got
rude.
1 life left.
It would be very rude. I think I'm gonna send. What do you have over here? Homebrew. Power
I've
toughness
got
wise.
5/6, 4/6, 2/2, and 4/4.
I will swing at you. Any flying?
No, I do not.
You're gonna take your own guy. 8
All
flying.
right.
And then magic in your beard, you got a 4/4 rune vigilance trample coming at you.
I'll take the 4. My goal is just let me keep my Corvold so I can try and take Homebrew. I don't care if you both beat me after that.
Man,
I'll allow it. I was hoping for the gold span. Actually, no, I was not hoping for the gold span. I was looking at that Liliana, and I was thinking I made a mistake taking the Eldrazi instead of the
Oh,
Liliana.
okay. Okay. You can take the Liliana.
But yeah, so that's all for attacks. 4 and then 8. I also added the 1/1 token on the battlefield. I forgot from the upkeep trigger on the tower. I think from beyond. That's what it is.
Yeah. I love that card.
Yeah, that's super cool. I've never seen that before. I'm very surprised. And that will be all on my end step. Bring back agent. And yeah, go for the Lily.
Huh?
And then the question is, what else? Rick doesn't help me much. Target creature. What is the like top left creature you've got over there, homebrew?
This one?
Yes.
It's an Icona Revenant. Whenever you tap a swamp, add from it. Add an additional swamp.
Just something. I'll take Urbos.
Okay. Actually, I've got an idea. I want to tap Whisperer. I will actually sacrifice Turbos. Gary.
Cool.
To bring back Gary with Whisperer. So everybody loses 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 life. I gain 8 life.
Oh yeah.
Pretty awesome.
That's a thing.
It was honestly the only thing I could think of.
So in hand, I had Brewback, and I wanted this so bad.
Oh man.
Oh man,
That's my kind of ugly.
That's so funny.
That is terrible. That is terrible.
That was awesome. We gonna play another one after this?
If you guys want to, down.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
Yeah, I should be able to.
All right. So
Hey, how's your cat, man? What's going on with that?
what are we talking about?
Didn't someone have an animal that was not feeling well?
Oh, that's me. Yeah. My girlfriend's going to pick him up from the vet right now.
Okay.
She just got home from work maybe 20 minutes ago. Grabbed my keys and rolled out. We've only got one car between the two of us. She works downtown, so she just walks to work. So
You guys are all East Coast?
I am at least. I'm like 20 minutes out of Philly.
I'm like hour and a half away from DC.
They're more East Coast than me. I'm Ohio. Most people Midwest, I guess.
That is all on my turn. If you want to go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to untap and see if I can just let Zen win this.
Oh,
Did I hear a wait?
Yeah, did homebrew?
Oh, I thought we were going on for game 2. I'm sorry.
No, I was just packing up because I died. I died horribly.
Oh, that's okay. I'm getting out what I had. Yeah, because this is just my life. This is my graveyard. I had Gary. Phyllis was over here. 9 on him. And there we go. Whoops.
So
Urbos was dead.
I'm going to pay 3 to play Crucible Worlds. And then my land for turn, I'm going to play Terramorphic Expanse out of my graveyard, sacrifice it, and then uptick Corvold. I'm going to... I'll just put a swamp on the battlefield tap. And... Oh. Draw a card off Corvold. Then I'm going to pay 1 black for Viscera Seer. Then I'll pay 3 for Spring Bloom Druid, sacrificing, we'll say a swamp. Uptick on Corvold. Putting, hell, it doesn't even matter. We'll say a forest and another forest onto the battlefield tapped. Oh, and then this guy gets uptick twice. I think just twice this far. And lastly, I'm going to pay 2 for Sakura Tribe Elder. Then I'm going to sacrifice Sakura Tribe Elder to Woe Strider, Scrying. Doesn't really matter, but I'll put that on the bottom. Upticking, draw, upticking. Then I'm going to actually, before I do anything else, tap, pay my 6 energy, and look at the top 6. 6, and I can cast one without paying. God, that's really sucks. Oh yeah, I'm going to. What do I do? Put the rest of them on the. Okay, so I'm going to put those under there. I'm going to play Harrow, and I'm going to sacrifice. I don't know, Swamp, and then search for 2 basic lands, but that doesn't really matter if you guys don't care. Uptick, draw my card, or it actually says up to, so I chose not to. And then sacrifice Spring Druid, drawing a card, upticking Corvold. Yeah, you don't have flyers, do you, Homebrew?
I do not.
All right, go to combat. Swing for 14.
I've already gotten 7 by them, so I'm out with commander damage.
Yep.
Damn.
And then I can seed 2s in game 2.
What I was gonna do is I was gonna play, when it comes back to me, I was gonna play Demon Lord Bezlanok and do the whole sacrifice 2 and then
I was like,
and circle back with.
I can get there.
Bring him back.
Yeah, I was gonna circle back and bring back Gary again.
Gary was doing work for you.
He was, dude. I mean, come on, I got him out 3 times and only landed him once.
Yeah. It's the most action I've seen Gary play in a game for a while.
I tore apart one of my old decks. I had a -1/-1 demon deck. Tore it apart. Well, I'm gonna turn it into a commander deck. Kurik's gonna be it. He's gonna lead the way.
-1/-1 counter deck sounds interesting.
I made it a lot of like Phyrexian stuff, you know, Shredder, and have Wallace's Citadel in there, Wishclaw Talisman. Come on, I hit my camera. I was gonna go with what's it called? Edgar deck. Again. I'm gonna go with Olivia. Mobilize for.
I'm going to go with Tajik Legion's Edge.
Do you guys like me to change my deck? I have
Up to you.
a
All
few
up to
decks
you.
right now, but like I've made them for my students, so I can play with my students at school, and the other decks aren't nearly as good as this one.
I'll be for what it's worth. Tajik, literally, don't think anything that normal people play Tajik. I have a bad habit of right before stream throwing together a random deck with just cards I like.
Well, honestly,
So,
that's what I
I'll-
did with. That's what I did with Keurig. I mean, that actually turned out pretty
Yeah.
well.
Well, it's funny because I played this with the Canadian Geeks, and yeah, it did a lot better. But I literally went to my local card shop and I was like, "Pick me a legendary creature," and that's how I built this deck.
Nice.
Hey, if you guys don't mind, I might actually drop out so that I can hang out with the cat when he gets home.
Oh no,
Sure,
man,
Joe.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
man.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool.
Let me. I might have somebody. Let me reach out to him.
It was fun playing with you guys.
That was good playing
Yeah,
with you.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
dude, awesome.
Good game.
Also, thanks for having me for the first Pride Brawl as well.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely a good time.
I'm gonna try
You guys have a
doing
good
some
night.
more.
You too, bro.
You too.